Hi friends, this is Miss Simone, and today I'm going to read for you Hansel and Gretel by Bethan Woollvin. Deep in the forest, in a home made entirely out of gingerbread, there lived a witch named Willow. Willow wasn't like most witches. She only used good magic because Willow was a good witch. One day, while she was out in the forest, Willow spotted a trail of breadcrumbs that she decided to follow. At the end of the trail, she found two children. "We're Hansel and Gretel," one said. "What do you want?" the other demanded. "I'm worried these breadcrumbs might lead birds and mice to my gingerbread home," Willow said. "Please, could you help me clean them up?" Hansel and Gretel didn't like this idea, so they left Willow to tidy up on her own. But Willow did not get angry, because Willow is a good witch. When she arrived home, Willow could believe her eyes. "Hansel and Gretel, please don't eat my house," she cried. It's so tasty," Gretel said through a mouthful of gingerbread. But Willow did not get angry, because Willow is a good witch. Hansel and Gretel must be very hungry, she thought, so she invited them in for dinner. While Hansel and Gretel made themselves at home, Willow used her best, most delicious spells to cook a feast up for all of them. "Please save some for me," Willow said. When Willow got to the table, however, she found that Hansel and Gretel had already gobbled up all the food. But Willow did not get angry, because Willow was a good witch. Here's the chicken bone. It wasn't long before Willow had more to worry about than her rumbling tummy. Hansel and Gretel found Willow's spells and wand and began to play with them. "Hansel and Gretel, please be careful with my magic thing," she cried. Hansel and Gretel did not listen to Willow. The magic grew and grew. Whoa. And grew. Hansel and Gretel wanted the house all to themselves, so they decided to get rid of Willow. Gretel pushed Willow into the oven, and the naughty twins carried on wreaking havoc in her home. Well, that's a different version. Until it was bursting with magic. The cat is huge. Willow's home collapsed. It was only made out of gingerbread after all. And this time, Willow did get angry. Because it turns out Willow wasn't always a good witch. So the artist here, Bethan Woollvin, graduated from Cambridge School of Art with a first-class degree in illustration. She has since made a name for herself with witty twists on traditional stories. Her first book in this fractured fairy tale series, Little Red, won a prestigious Macmillan Prize for illustrations and was named New York Times Best Illustrated Children's Book. Bethan lives in England, where she continues to create extraordinary books. Very cool. Hope you liked this version of Hansel and Gretel. Have a great day.